Welcome back.
Don't you feel like you should be wearing pink?
Yeah, I should be wearing pink after
We
that
should all
one.
be wearing pink after.
I've got a shirt in there. I could go put it on.
Well, that's okay.
Could you do the rest of the show?
Well, is it going to take you that long to change?
Probably.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Hi.
Hi.
We have Lauren with us. Lauren Tepper.
Boy,
Hi,
it's
Lauren.
been a long time since I've been on.
Isn't that odd?
Dan doesn't like me no more. He says
No.
he's frustrated because I'm the one who messed up. So before anybody gets anywhere, I messed up.
Shorty Ozer is not going to be here.
Shorty Ozer's not going to be here, which is a huge disappointment to a lot of people, including me. But Judy gave me an assignment, and that's where Judy that's where Judy messed up, because normally Judy handles everything for us around here, makes us look like we're geniuses. And she gave me one task, Dan, and I'll hold my head down low, and I owe her a big apology, and I messed up.
Well, it's
and
okay.
I forgot to call Shorty Ozer. Shorty,
Okay.
I apologize. It was my fault. It was not anybody else's
We'll
fault.
miss having Shorty on this year, but
Where
it's
is
okay.
Shorty?
He's
right
he's just coming home from the lake.
Oh, is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
We
He
messed
wouldn't
up.
have been able to make it anyway.
Yeah, no. But if I'd have called him when she told me, I would.
He
not-
might have.
I would.
gotcha.
He could have.
Well,
rearranged his schedule.
let's talk
what are you
about.
here to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about what you want to talk about.
Randy Cooper, who's been the star of your show today, I mean,
Uh-huh.
he is who's going to fill in for Shorty. And you know, someday somebody, and I hate to say this, but somebody will have to fill in for Shorty someday. Hopefully not anytime soon.
Exactly.
But, you know.
Big shoes to fill,
It
though.
would be huge shoes to fill. But Randy Cooper came and called, has contacted me about having a Special Olympics rodeo on the night that they're having the rodeos down at the fairgrounds. And Randy called and said, one, know who's interested. I guess PRCA is trying to move this way and have done some things at some other rodeos where they'll get kids and adults with developmental disabilities get a chance to come down and get to meet the cowboys, let them do a little roping.
Awesome.
And
That seems such a simple idea. Why hasn't that been done before?
it may seem like a coordination, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know all the particulars with the PRCA, but I know that they work real hard to get these cowboys in here, and they come in for one day and they leave, and try to coordinate all of it. Hasn't been able to always to work, but he approached me with this about 2-3 months ago, and I took it to my administration. They were all for it.
Oh,
so
bad,
we
yeah.
have blocked the days, and it's kind of a good fit for us. You know, you had Community First on earlier,
Yeah,
and we make
sure,
the stick horses
yeah. Right.
for Community First Bank, and Community First Bank is asking us to have a clients there to pass those out. So this is just a combination of a lot of things for Fair Week, just to make it bigger and better for everybody,
You bet.
and not to exclude these special needs people. I mean,
Exactly.
and that's what it is. And you know, and I've gotten to know them since I work over there now, and they just want to be included. They just want to have fun.
Sure.
And to them, to get a chance to meet a cowboy, I talked about this with them. Oh my gosh, they have it circled on their calendar. They cannot wait for that Saturday to do that.
Well, good. I'm so glad.
And so
Is that all they will be doing there? Is just meeting the Cowboys? It's a
Well,
special
and
time for them.
It's a special time for them. Randy says that they close the ring down for them and let them come out there, and they get to learn how to rope and hold
Oh,
the,
okay.
the rope, and then some of them have an opportunity maybe even get up on a horse and do those type of things and see what it's like, and be up close and personal. You know, and not everybody gets to do that. And
Exactly.
and let me tell you what, there are a lot of people who love to get up close personal with these cowboys.
Yeah.
And don't realize, you know, what they go through, and these kids and these adults, I mean, they look up to. It's a thrill for them. This is you won't feel loved real quick. You'll get for that 45 minutes that the PRCA and the Roundup Club has given them is huge. It'll be
sure.
That's memories you can't on both sides.
I'm not
for
getting that
PRCA.
opportunity. You know, I mean, anybody
Right.
would love that opportunity. So
Yeah.
I'm pleased that the kids and the adults will get that.
And so they have a little idea that they want to bring to, and I hadn't shared this with Randy, so I'm going to break this to him as he's sitting over there. They all have made their own stick horse too, and they want to bring it over, and they
really?
want to kind of ride it like they're. And
So they've built their own
they
special
built on top of the ones that they made for Community First.
Now, is there anything different about those special ones?
No, just that they made it from
okay.
start to finish.
I didn't know if they made them a little bigger or a little more.
No. It's a standard process that we go
okay.
through, and we
Yeah.
do change them up a little bit, a little year after year, a little bit. This year, I think Eric, I don't know if he shared it or not, but he come on and we changed the color a little bit of the hair. We've gone to, thanks to Sonny Parker over at Parker Enterprises. He provides us with our some of our stuff, the supplies we need to make them, and he was able to get us some different colored hair to make.
That's
and
neat,
so next year, I think we're going to get into color coding and matching the hair and the reins and stuff like
that'd be
that.
fun,
So
too.
we changed it up a little bit, and the biggest thing is that every one of them's unique. So,
You bet.
but thanks to Randy, because he really is the guy who instigated it, and I just kind of like the guy get here to talk about it. But he's done all the legwork through the Roundup Club and through PRCA, and we're really thankful. And I think that when they get out there, those clients are just going to have a
Well, that's
ball.
going to
You
be
bet they are.
a great recognition for independent living too.
Now,
while
will
they're there
that be
night.
on a particular night of the rodeo? or-
We tentatively have scheduled for that Saturday night. What happens is, and he can talk a little bit more about it, is that they have the mutton busting beforehand, and so we start backing up schedules and things of that nature. And that Saturday they don't have mutton busting before the rodeo; they have it part of the show on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I think that kind of works in the schedules of everybody. And I tell you what, they're really crowded. We also got a little treat. They're making. I went and got them some to make their own bandanas, and they're going to wear their own bandanas that they've made.
Cool.
And
That's cool.
So we're having a good time. And I think Randy talked a little bit about he's going to include BCSS, Boone County Special Services. We're not the only ones involved, but the kids
Okay.
are from BCSS are coming as well, and I think that'll be so. It'll be a whole
You bet.
community wide for this
That'll be
department,
fun.
and I
That'll
think
be fun,
that
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
done a great job of promoting it and getting the Roundup Club on board.
Cool.
We're just
Glad
a
to see that
beneficiary of it.
happening.
Well, everybody needs to come out and watch that.
Oh, it'd be
They
great.
sure do, yeah.
It'd be great.
That's a
What
great
else
time.
is new?
I was going to ask you what's going on with the Sports Dungeon.
Sports Dungeon is great. Last week we had Grant Merrill on from Vipe Magazine.
He's a unique guy.
Real good guy. You had the lunch to have lunch with
He's
him.
what's his position at Vipe Magazine?
He's the marketing editor of Vipe Magazine, and they're trying to launch. I don't want to blow a lot of his thunder because he talked a little bit about it, but they're going to be going into a fall and then a wintertime basketball type deal, and then they're going to do a spring one. But they're trying to launch into this area, North Central Arkansas, and one of their partners, Ron Crawford, his grandson is playing down at Valley Springs, and that helps launch. He's one of their partners in the Vipe Magazine, and so they're looking to launch up into North Central Arkansas because of the hotbed of basketball in this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Not take away from anything football, but we had a good little deal. Both of them were wrong. Both Harrison and Mountain Home won this past week. It sets up for an interesting matchup. So it's pretty exciting.
That's neat.
So,
You bet.
and then we're going to have Shorty Ozier on to talk about
Oh, you're
the
going to
rodeo
remember
every
to
year.
call him for that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because,
is Shorty supposed to be on the Sports Dungeon?
yes.
Oh, so
see,
he's
yeah,
going to be
you
on that
set
show.
us up. We see that.
Yeah,
we see
we-
what's
we see
through
what's
that.
going
No,
on
last
now.
year he was on both. We did them both at the same time.
Yeah.
But Shorty Ozier is my mother's favorite guest. So every time I talk to my mother, she asks,
When's Shorty coming
"When's
out?
Shorty coming out? I want to see Shorty. You need more. He needs to have his own segment of your show." I'm like, "Mom, his name's not on the show. It's mine." She says, "I know, but I want to see Shorty." She likes. I don't know why, but
Oh,
everybody.
he just appeals to everybody, I think.
Yeah.
And my mom watches on the internet, so
Character.
she likes Shorty.
That's
So,
neat.
All right.
So this is going to be their Special Olympic Rodeo night's going to be Saturday.
The 24th.
The 24th.
Now, if Randy's got some other nights, he's doing. He's doing it all
Oh,
three
all three
nights.
All three
nights.
nights.
But we're
Okay.
coming on the Saturday. So, but we're also doing the with Community First. We're going to be some of the clients who made the stick horses are going to be passing out the stick horses to the kids.
Oh,
on
that's
that.
nice.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
and that was a Community First idea. That was not an
That's a great
idea that
idea.
we had. Community First had come to us and wanted us to do that. And
Well, they're exhausted at the end of it. They need help. Pass those things out.
well, Community First wanted them to be able to showcase who built
You bet.
these. I mean, that was
Right.
their idea, and we tried to do it a year ago, but some of these clients are shy and
Yeah.
and can get kind of nervous and claustrophobic in a crowd, and so it'll be kind of interesting. But but we're excited, and like I said, I can't thank Randy enough because this is really going to be a great deal for these guys, and they're loving it because it just gives them a whole week of fair atmosphere, because
Yeah.
we're going to visit
Yeah.
the fair on one day during the week. They've made craft ideas to put into to be
Good deal.
judged.
Oh, that's neat.
So this just is a climax for them to be able to involve that.
Awesome.
Well, we're going to have Randy Cooper on this last segment to kind of tell us about some of the specialty acts and maybe round out the show with maybe some new information about what we didn't talk about earlier. But Lauren, thanks so much
Thank
for
you.
being here.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
And we'll see you probably this afternoon. So we'll see you this afternoon because you'll be coming in this afternoon. But,
Actually, I'll wait and do it as soon as you guys are done.
all right.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks,
Lauren.
guys.
We'll take our last break. This is 726. Stay with us. We'll be right back.